Good morning. Check out this view of SPID. Hey, we can almost see the roadway here too. So visibilities have been slowly improving across the coastal bend, but still, it's a good idea to give yourself enough time to slow down for some of this fog and mist this morning. Visibility is real gradual to improve, but you know what? It is looking a lot better than as we started. Christic sunrise at 5 o'clock this morning. The view from the Wada Skycam, we can actually see the harbor bridge, and so that overall is something to celebrate. But we still have a dense fog advisory in effect until 9 o'clock this morning. It earlier did include our northern neighborhoods, but does not because they've seen improving visibility. So this stretches from Duval County out to Aransas and coastal Refugio counties, including the local bays and waterways and nearshore waters, as we wait for this visibility to climb above a quarter of a mile consistently, and we're already starting to see those improvements. So here's a look at what to expect when you head out the door. Conditions in your neighborhood, a bit of a mixed bag for those temperatures. We're as cold as 49 degrees in Beeville, the first neighborhood to feel the impacts of this approaching cold front this morning, and still hanging on to 62 degrees at the airport, where visibility has finally climbed above a quarter of a mile. Port Aransas nearly at 2 miles of visibility, 3 miles for Rockport and Alice, and the worst visibility right now in Kingsville down to about a quarter of a mile, tying the airport. So again, we're getting to whole miles here. That's an improvement. But what about the rest of the day? What happens after the fog lifts? Well, for that, we turn to the dog walking forecast, and our duo today, Winston and Milo, they've got their sweaters on. They're ready for whatever cool down we get from this cold front. And hey, you're really going to need it for Wednesday morning's walk. But today, we warm up nicely to those middle 60s, upper 60s for the afternoon. It will be breezy, though. Disrespectful winds back in action. So below average for the afternoon high temperatures. Usually we'd hang out in the 70s, but we're going to top out in those middle to upper 60s today. Enjoy it while it lasts, because colder weather's on the way, the coldest day of the season. We finally get to move our scale to the all right side of cold front strength. This is a windy and cooler situation with this strong cold front, so it's going to drop our temperatures pretty drastically. We go from highs today in the 60s to lows tomorrow morning in the 40s. That's a temperature drop of about 20 degrees, and here's how the fall happens. From about midnight, already in those 40s, around 50 degrees. Watch as that sink takes us down to the lower 40s, where we bottom out tomorrow morning, even some 30s for those northern neighborhoods. So here's a look at that 7-day forecast, taking us to some chilly mornings through the rest of this week, but a warm-up is ahead.